Alright, I'm making this video to talk about my experience with DMZ Season 2. I just kind of want to compare Season 1 Season 2. And in my opinion, I enjoyed Season 2 much more due to not being as many bugs, less game crashes, stuff like that. I have completed 100% of Legion, 100% of Black Mouse, and 100% of Crown. The only mission I have not yet to get done in DMZ is Pacific Foothold, where you have to deliver 3 bottles of gun oil to a dumpster, the dumpster at Residential District in Ashika. You got to deliver 2 video cassette recorders, and last but not least, you have to deliver 1 blowtorch to the Residential District dead drop in Ashika Island. Now, last season, I also completed all the missions, and the last mission I was stuck on was deliver 26 blowtorches to the dead drop in Al Mazrah. And this season, I've completed every single mission in the game. And the last thing I need to do is deliver 1 blowtorch to the dead drop on Ashika Island. So, different seasons, different maps, same blowtorch. So I ended both seasons looking for damn blowtorches. Last season it was 26. This season it's just 1. I've dedicated 20 to 30 raids looking for this damn blowtorch on Ashika Island. Pretty ridiculous. Um, it's crazy that I can complete all the missions in the game, the final tier 5 missions, every mission in the game, before finding a blowtorch on Ashika Island. So, but with all that being said, I enjoyed every other mission in the game. I gave DMZ Season 2 a 9.9 out of 10. Missions like uh, having to kill the chemist with the sniper from the dead drop, that was a fun mission. That chemist mission, that was a very fun mission. Having to kill bosses or commanders while holding onto a hostage, that was a pretty tricky mission. I thought that mission was cool. I wish there was more PvP missions. The PvP mission where you have to kill players underwater and kill players while swimming, that mission was horrendous. I hated that mission. I see where they're going with it. Like, yeah, it's a cool mission, I guess, but I don't know. I think they can do a little bit better on the PvP missions. I wish there was more sniping PvP missions, like last season without a trace. That was one of my favorite missions from last season. Um, I felt like all the final tier 5 story missions were pretty easy. A little too easy, in my opinion. Like the final mission in Legion, the air traffic mission, literally all you do is have a teammate capture a SAM site. You have one, and then you have another person go up to the control tower, call in the call in the aircraft, and then the SAM site shoots down the aircraft. It's like the most simple mission in the world. A little too easy in my opinion. Um, and the final Crown and final Black Mouse mission are pretty much the same thing. You're pretty much doing the same exact thing, which is they could I feel like they could have, thought it out, made it a little bit more creative. I like how in the final tier 5 crown mission, the mission data wipe, how you have to upload the hard drive at the observatory after decrypting it in building 21. And I think it's cool how you go up to the radio tower in Al Mazrah, and it's the last mission in the game, and you're at the highest point of Al Mazrah. It's like taking your one last look at Al Mazrah before completing DMZ, before completing the game. So I thought that was pretty cool. Um, that also makes me think I might be overthinking this, but they might be foreshadowing that there's going to be a new map coming. They're going to be getting rid of Al Mazrah to take that one last look for data wipe, tier 5 crown. It's the mission. You get one last look at Al Mazrah. You're at the highest point of Al Mazrah. After you finish that mission, you basically beat DMZ. So um, with that being said, if they made it that way because they're adding a new a new map and getting rid of Al Mazrah completely next season, that is completely genius, in my opinion. But I don't know how long I've been talking here so far. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give DMZ season 2 a 9.9 out of 10. I thought the missions were a little bit better than last season. I enjoyed how you had to go to multiple maps to complete one mission. I like how they threw Building 21 in the mission rotation. They had quite a few missions to get done on Building 21, which I thought was a great idea. Um, yeah, with all that being said, I will let the gameplay roll out. Basically hear me and my boy Shadow uh, talk here at the end, giving our final thoughts here on DMZ in real time, in game. But yeah, it's been real. Final thoughts on DMZ. Been great. Get rid of the blowtorches. I will be so happy if there's not one single blowtorch mission next season. Um, but yeah, other than that, it's been real. It's your boy. Peace. The last mission of DMZ.
All it requires is climbing a tower. Which is how I kind of remember last season ending, but it was the MCPO. I'm very surprised you're making it through all that.
Little off-road derby back in my day. Probably be the final time we're climbing this ladder for the next 40 days. At least.
Probably. No, it definitely will be.
Yeah.
Ultra One, your squad is scattered.
You know, they have you come up here to take one good last look at Al Mazrah for the final mission. One good last look.
Bet you there's a blowtorch in that toolbox.
Imagine. I got us our third.
Good signal, Ultra One. Secure the perimeter until the upload.
Third for what?
Our third.
Oh, yeah.
He's completing DMZ with us.
Like, he looks more qualified than you.
Dude. Doesn't take much.
There's one bot driving that truck. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was like that for the car I picked up too. It was just one guy. I want to pick up
That's
milk.
weird.
Milk for his family. Down a little supermarket run. Oh, he's melting.
Oh no! He had a wife and 3 kids.
That was my will to live while looking for the blowtorch.
Yep. She gone.
Oh man. Season was hard, dude.
Yeah. That blowtorch like killed all my enjoyment though.
Kind of.
Contract
Yeah.
earns you cash to buy gear and upgrades.
DMZ is done. Well,
Oh.
we have to find one blowtorch that we've been looking for fucking 20 days.
Right. Keep on looking.
Same
We
thing
got
as last season, dude. Same blowtorch, different island.